Abby and this is Charlie. If you're new here, this is my magical digital diary because I will be starting the Disney College program in 3 days. Yay! Okay, so this is going to be everything you need to know for the DCP in 5 minutes or less. So the first thing I want to talk about is housing. So Disney has housing for the college program participants and it's called Flamingo Crossings. There's 2 buildings. There's Flamingo East and Flamingo West. They're about the exact same. The only difference is that East has like Apprentice Hall and some of the classrooms. They're located in East, but it's not a big deal because Disney has bus transportation for you. So if you're living in West and you need to get to East real quick, you just hop on the bus and it drives you to East. The rooms. Okay, so the rooms are beautiful. Disney works with a company called American Campus Communities. I actually have lived in an American Campus community before in Oxford. I go to Ole Miss and it's really great. It's very pretty. Flamingo, they are apartment complexes, but they literally look like a hotel. Like, they're really nice. You have a few layout options for your room. You have a 4x4, a 4x2, and a 2x2. 2x2 is the cheapest and a 4x4 is the most expensive. Let me break that down though, because it's kind of confusing when you don't understand what that all entails. I had to really do my research about that. Basically, we'll start from the top. So 4x2 is the most expensive. The prices usually go up slightly every year, so it's not the exact same, but it is the most expensive. It will always be the most expensive room. It is the most expensive room because it is a private bedroom and a private bathroom. A 4x2 is a private bedroom and a shared bathroom with one other person. However, in a 4x2 and a 2x2, both the bathrooms, you're sharing like your toilet and your shower, but you do have your own sink. It's a huge vanity with 2 sinks, your individual sets of drawers. So you do have that, which is nice. So 4x4 is your own bed and bath, 4x2 is your own bed, shared bath, and a 2x2, if anyone can guess, it is a shared bedroom and a shared bathroom. So there are 2 people in one room and 2 people in one bathroom. Unless you have a medical accommodation, you can put your preference in for the room you want, but really it's just about the luck of the draw and what's available when your arrival date is. I know that I prepped a 4x4, a 4x2, and then a 2x2, and I'm getting a 2x2. I haven't lived with a roommate since my sophomore year of college, and it's not a big deal because that doesn't stress me out, and it is cheaper, so it's not that big of a deal. I make videos, and so I was hoping to have my own room for that reason, but I'll just have to figure out somewhere else to film. When you live in Flamingo, your rent gets taken out of your paycheck, so that you don't really even have to worry about dealing with making sure that you have enough money every week. As long as you get the hours you need, your rent is directly taken out of your paycheck and the rest of the money comes to you, and that money that you get is the money taken out of your paycheck, so you can do whatever you want with it. Some people tend to find roommates. You find a lot of Facebook groups once you get accepted into the program that have people with your similar start and end date, and basically people just put their bio. I'll show a little explanation of mine right here. They put their bio and kind of just some stuff about them. They put their start and end dates and all that fun stuff, and you can find a roommate to link with. Linking is not guaranteed, but almost always you do get linked with your roommate. However, I have seen from some videos people get linked, so 2 roommates will link and they do become roommates. They're in the same apartment, but they're not in the same bedroom. So if you have a 4x2 or a 2x2 and you linked with your roommate, you may not be on the same side of the house as your roommate, and you may not be in the same bedroom if you're in a 2x2 with your roommate. So really it's just random. I guess the plus side is that you can make new friends and branch out a little, because every apartment will have 4 people to an apartment. So you're always gonna have 3 other roommates, but you also have different schedules and people will be coming and going. So there's definitely gonna be time that you can find your own time to chill alone. I'm bringing pretty much everything I already own to Orlando so that I don't have to buy more things and spend more money. I'm trying to save money where I can, and so I thought it'd be smart if I just packed up all my cleaning supplies and a few of my own utensils, plates, bowls, all that fun stuff for myself, just in case. Flamingo Crossings technically is a fully stocked kitchen, so there are utensils, plates, bowls, cups. I'm probably missing something, but they do have that. However, I have heard people say that if you want to bring a couple of your own things, it wouldn't hurt, and so that's what I did. They also don't have things like a pizza sheet or a cookie sheet or a muffin tin, and if you're someone who bakes and, I don't know, cooks pizzas all the time, you might want to bring that with you. I personally brought like a little cookie tin I have from Dollar Tree and a muffin tin, and I brought a few things like a whisk and some tongs, just a few things in case they don't have it. I knew that I could just pack it for myself and we'd be good. The whole apartment is fully furnished. I don't remember if I mentioned that or not, but it's a fully furnished apartment. So for your bedroom, all you really have to bring technically is your bedding and your clothes to fill your room and like all your bathroom toiletries and whatnot. I am very extra, and so I will be decorating my room just a little bit, nothing crazy, but I have like a cute little Mickey pillow, and I brought my bedding from home. I brought a bunch of picture frames from my apartment already, and I just am printing out Disney pictures to put into those picture frames. I hear a lot of people say that you want to make it feel like home, just because you could be very far away. Chances are most of us are coming from very far away, so the homier the better. Okay, payment. As of right now, you get paid $17 an hour by the company, which is pretty good because it used to be a lot less than that. But however, Flamingo Crossings is a lot more expensive these days, so it in a way evens out, but you're still making more. So as long as you know how to budget and like do what you need to do with your money and then have fun, you're good. We're gonna talk about park perks. This is the fun stuff. You get free tickets to the park. Yes, I think that's probably the biggest perk besides being able to network on the Disney College program. Once you go through traditions and you get your blue ID and everything's all official, you officially are a cast member, which is crazy, for the Walt Disney World Company, meaning you will have identification for you to be going to the parks whenever. Could be some days when you are blocked out because of crowds, but it's not a big deal. You'll still be able to go do stuff. And okay, now this is the moment we've all been waiting for. So I'm gonna be making magic in Disney's Animal Kingdom, and I'm gonna be a parking attendant. I'm so excited. I've heard a lot of great things about this job, and people actually end up loving the job. I think it's one of their underrated roles apparently, and I'm super excited. We do have a new costume too. It's not the yellow stripe outfit anymore. It's now a like white polo with navy blue like Bermuda cargo shorts or something, and like a traffic cone vest. But I'm super excited, and if you see me this summer, say hi. I would love to meet you. I still don't feel like this is real. I don't think it's gonna set in until I actually get there, but I'm so excited to begin this whole vlog journey. Everything should be Abby and the Magic. I'm gonna link my socials here and in the comments below. If you would like to follow along on my journey, I have TikTok, Instagram. I now have a YouTube channel that I'm gonna be posting regularly on, and in a few days I'll have a vlog up about me moving into Flamingo. I'm so excited, and yeah, we will talk later.